Times. Brendan, thank you. Brittany Camizzo says that the governor did something that was illegal. Where do we stand on potential criminal charges against him for the allegations in this report?
Well, today, about 4 days after she met with Albany County Sheriff's Department investigators, my understanding is that the state attorney general's files were going to be turned over to them in full so they could begin their investigation with the district attorney's office. And that will include, probably, we can expect the issuance of search warrants as well as grand jury subpoenas to start gathering electronic records to either affirm or refute the circumstances of this incident.
All right, separate from the criminal probes, the state assembly says it'll be wrapping up its investigation in the coming weeks. What's the timeline look like, Brendan, for impeachment if it moves forward?
If it moves forward, they're going to first they're going to start with a review of the attorney general's records. They're going to do that beginning, I believe, Monday in secret, in a closed setting. And they're going to review those records. And at that point, they're going to then start scheduling hearings. And the hearings will be testimony from experts, not necessarily witness testimony. They're not going to do that. They don't need to do that. The assembly will present their evidence at trial if it gets to that. But at this point, they're looking at probably October at the earliest, where you might see an impeachment trial before the New York State Senate.
A slow and deliberative process. You know, the governor doesn't appear to have any intention to step down. So is the plan here, Brendan, to sort of hope to survive the impeachment trial and then take it all to the voters in a re-election campaign?
I don't think so. I think he knows that re-election is not within reach. There have been reports today that the governor he made outreach to the legislature to ask them, would you not impeach me? And I promise not to run for a fourth term. If that deal was talked about, it was not made. And as you noted, Shepard, last night, one of the biggest defection in his inner circle happened when Melissa DeRosa left him as secretary to the governor and did so in a statement that did not even mention the governor and was put out by her alone without the chamber's oversight.
In context on this person, she may have been, as I've heard you describe it, the most important person in that city and in some ways running the state.
Indeed, his closest confidant, his fiercest defender, and someone that when she left, that signals there's certainly trouble. It could signal a couple things. It could signal that she had tried to convince him to resign, and he may not have listened to her. And it also may be an effort at self-preservation, where she's saying, if I stay with him to the end, and it looks like the writing's on the wall, then I will have gone down with him. You know, she probably thought, I need to get out of here now. And a lot of people have done that. There have been multiple people who have left his administration in the past 5 months.
Brendan Lyons from the Albany Times-Union.